Hello, this is Daryl Spears. I'm back. I am with EliteConversations.com, and we welcome you to Business Unlimited. Today will be an awesome call. We want to share information about IT solutions for your business. And I am here with Mr. OJ Koyi, the owner of ECHanzo IT Solutions. Did I get that right?
ECHanzoTechSolutions, yeah.
EcHanzoTechSolutions. And I'm so excited to have this brother here with us because he has a strong background in IT services, and he can help you in terms of building your network no matter what size company you are.
Yes, right now we're focusing on small businesses,
Okay.
small organizations, but we're hoping to get to that level where we're at an enterprise level, doing big businesses.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Well, I
One
thank
day.
you for coming and sharing information about IT services, because I'm sure there are a lot of business owners like myself that run the other way when it
Yes.
comes to IT. I love the application side of it. I love working, laptops and building, databases and all that good stuff. But all the hardcore networks and wires and everything running, I love to have experts like yourself that can really come in and set up your system so that it functions efficiently for you.
Yes, sir.
So talk a little bit about your business, how you got started, and what is your services that you provide to business owners.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me here. I really appreciate the opportunity. Started just as during the day, I'm a copier/network technician.
Okay.
Been doing that for about 4 years now. And when I walk into these offices, I'm all over the DC area.
Okay.
Walk into these offices and I see their setups and how they either have little or no IT help.
Wow.
So me seeing that opportunity, I educated myself and I just decided to jump in and start my own business, helping small businesses plan, implement, and maintain their IT infrastructure.
Wow, that's excellent. That's how Hanzo Tech Solutions pretty much got started.
Yes, sir.
Just meeting a need, a need out there that you saw. So you were out in the business world, so you can imagine what our home networks look like.
Exactly.
So as a small business, which is your target market, solopreneurs or whatever, where should we start in terms of building our network? Is it based on the type of business we're in, the products and services? How should we start thinking about that?
Yes, you should start with, like you said, the type of business. You got to think about what type of business you're doing,
Okay.
how many people you have, what type of information you have,
Okay.
how you want to secure it, how you want to be able to talk to each other and talk to the outside world. I mean, those are all things, just a little bit of the things you have to take into consideration when starting your network. We've helped a couple of companies already clean up their network infrastructure. There's some people who are going with just the generic default, I'm just gonna plug in the, the cord and,
Exactly.
not thinking about security. They have servers, but default passwords.
Okay.
that, of course, any IT guy will tell you that's not gonna work.
Right.
So what we do is we go in, we do an assessment, we see what you what your company does,
Okay.
and what you need, and what type of information you have, and what type of technology you have.
Okay.
And from there, we create a plan of how we want to not only secure your information, but move it around throughout your company and throughout the world in an efficient way.
Okay, excellent. And I don't want to name names of other companies, but the out-of-the-box services for protection and all that good stuff, is that sufficient enough? Or when you go out and buy a computer, is the protection on the computer that you buy out of the store enough to get you started in terms of protecting your information right then and there, not necessarily your customers, but at least your information? Is that enough?
No. Right out of the box, no, it is not. Of course, there's third-party software. You've heard of them, McAfee and all of these other types of programs that help you secure your information or move it around. But if you have a business especially a business that deals with financial information and people's personal information, you
Payment
definitely,
information and
yes,
stuff, yeah.
exactly. You definitely want to consult with the IT specialist on how to secure that information. That's the number one thing that I always worry about whenever I walk in the door is security.
Right.
You've seen it. I mean, on the news, they're
Absolutely.
hacking everybody. They even got into. I got a letter from OPM saying
Wow.
that they got our information. That's the government.
Right, exactly.
So you want to make sure you have a plan to secure your information. That's what I'm concerned about. And then we, excuse me, and then we could worry about moving it around and how your business is going to be set up. But security is absolutely the number one thing, and I would definitely consult with a professional.
Okay.
If starting a business, yeah.
Yeah, and you talked about passwords. How often should we change passwords for our systems?
Like I said, it depends on your organization, but most organizations use every 3 months.
Every 3 months is a good
They
time.
they would have you change your password. You will have a password. You guys seen it if you ever sign up for Google or anything. They make you use a capital letter, lowercase letter, a special character.
Yeah,
So you definitely want to implement those practices in your home and in your business environment of securing your network.
Okay. In terms of those that may have employees as part of their business, how important is it for them to understand what your policies are and to build a network so that you're not sharing passwords or not, mixing information and stuff like that?
Very important. It's very important. I'm glad you mentioned that because there's a lot of businesses who have policies, written policies of how you should secure your data, secure your passwords, and you definitely don't want to share with anybody. Of course, that's common sense, and it depends on the organization. Like I said, they'll have their own policy, but generally, you want to keep it close to the chest.
Okay, I understand that. Now, what about storage? As you start to grow, you got all of this information. You have customer contact information.
Absolutely.
How should you start thinking about that in terms of storage? Is that where the servers and stuff come in and play? How does that work?
Absolutely.
For IT?
You would want to get into it's kind of hard for me because it depends on your environment, what you need. But generally you would have a server, a file server that will hold your information, and I would need a specific situation
about how that works. Because I know
really
some business owners are getting into setting up their own websites and have membership accounts where people go in and put in their information or maybe their banking information and all that good stuff. Is there a collaboration where, let's say you're talking about a membership site, a lot of people using WordPress now.
Yes.
Does the IT work with WordPress, or I'm trying to understand how does all that come in place? So before you decide you want to create this database and create this membership site, what are some of the questions we should be asking IT professionals when we start taking business information or customer information?
Well, first of all, where is the information going to be stored? On what server?
Okay.
Where are we going to keep the server physically? I'm blanking.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just stuff like that you want to consider, just how and how they're going to access it.
Right.
Because a lot of the membership sites, they can set up their own passwords and all that good stuff. So, what happens when they forget a password?
Well,
what do you do? I mean, is that type of services you can talk them through?
You think about all of that, but usually the program that you're using will help you, navigate those areas that you're talking about, with the passwords and everything. Yeah, so like I said, it all depends on the company and what type of software they're using.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect. And of course, I'm the type of person, I'm always looking at the bottom line, budget and all that stuff. So for a new business owner or a fairly small business owner that doesn't have a lot of resources, what does it take in terms of what do you think is an estimate cost to build a proper system, at least to get you started where you're protected and you know that you can protect the information that you have from other people? What does something cost to do that in terms of servers and all that good stuff?
Okay, so let's just take a small business with 5 to 10 employees that handles information. I would say at least $3,000
For the equipment.
Yeah,
and
now
all
we're
this
talking
stuff.
about the server itself is going to be at least 1,000.
Okay.
And then you're talking about a router, you're talking about your patch panels and the cabling that goes into it. And then you're talking about the firewalls, the software.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
at least $3,000
Okay.
starting off for a small business to, have a nice professional and secure setup.
Okay. And see, that's good to have. So for someone like yourself, do you provide services on a case-by-case basis, or would you suggest that they hire someone on site to just manage it on a consistent basis? Because even when we get it set up, we got to manage it,
Exactly.
understand how it functions. Is that like a monthly maintenance or something that you offer? Or
Well,
how
we
does that
offer
work?
both. I'm glad you asked that also. We offer both. We can do a one-time, hey, I'm coming out to fix whatever problem you have at this time. Or we
Okay.
can do a monthly contract. We have monthly support contracts that start at $250. But we're very flexible in, what type of organization you have.
Okay.
We'll put together a support plan to that will fit in your budget,
Okay.
but also give you the support that you need.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm just going to come in and say, oh, yeah, $500. We're going to look at your environment, look at your business, look at what you have, and then we'll work together to construct a plan that works for everyone
Okay.
to keep you guys up and running.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we're talking to OJ Koyi, the owner of, let me get it right,
Yes.
it is ECHanzoTechSolutions.
Yes.
And you were referred to me in terms of interviews, so I understand the quality of work. I know that I've seen some of the work you've done, so that's one of the things I always focus on. It's one thing to get a person that's skilled, but you want to have someone with good character that's not going to take you to the bank and all that good stuff.
Right.
So I definitely want you to share your information soon, but for business owners that are other places that might not be within the DMV, what are some of the things they should think about or look for when choosing an IT person?
Well, a lot of people look at degrees, but me personally, I hold certifications over everything.
Okay.
So you want someone who's certified. There's plenty of certifications in the IT world. You got CompTIA, you got Cisco, you got C+, you got all types of certifications.
Oh, okay.
So, but you want definitely first thing you should look at is person's certification background, and then their experience.
Okay.
That's important also. Most of the things I've learned, it was just from experience,
Gotcha.
trial and error.
Gotcha.
But yeah, me myself, I have my A+ certification, Network Plus certification, Server Plus certification,
Wow.
and an associates in Network Systems Administration. So, like I said, I tried to educate myself, and I get hands-on experience also out every day.
Exactly. Okay.
Yep. So I've been doing it for about 5 years, and I'm just trying to grow, learn and grow.
So you can handle pretty much most size businesses in terms of what their needs are?
Right. Like I said, right now I'm focusing on small organizations and small businesses.
Okay, gotcha. You just said that.
Just because I'm a small
Right.
organization. I don't have.
Right.
It's me and my partner Eric. We're the ones running it right now.
Okay.
We don't have employees and everything.
Right,
But as we grow, we hope to
Excellent.
be able to
Yeah,
handle
yeah.
the big.
And I
the
think
big
you
clients.
guys will. Like I said, I've seen your work, so I know the quality work that you guys are doing. So share with those that are watching how they can reach out to you, how they can get your information, your website, all that good stuff.
Well, first of all, you could go to EliteConversations.com. That's our website. We also on Facebook at EliteConversations16. And if you want to email us, it's EliteConversations@gmail.com. And all of our contact information is on one of those 3 platforms.
Excellent, excellent, man. Well, I appreciate that. I know, again, there are a lot of business owners like myself that really need that information, and I don't hear it enough, so we need to be able to tap in and call individuals when we have a need for IT services, and we're already talking about services you're doing for me, so
Yes, sir.
definitely reach out to OJ if you have IT service needs. He's a great resource to help get you started. And we appreciate everything you've shared with us today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks again. We appreciate you for coming and checking out Business Unlimited. Again, our whole goal is to bring you knowledge, resources, and the connections that you need to make your business successful. again, my name is Daryl Spears. Check us out on EliteConversations.com, and we hope to talk to you and see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.